Kěpha bait, chapter 2. But there also came to be false prophets among the people, as also among you there shall be false teachers, who shall secretly bring in destructive heresies, and deny the master who bought them, bringing swift destruction on themselves. And many shall follow their destructive ways, because of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And in greed with fabricated words they shall use you for gain. From of old their judgment does not linger, and their destruction does not slumber. For if Elohim did not spare the messengers who sinned, but sent them to Tartarus, and delivered them into chains and darkness to be kept for judgment, and did not spare the world of old, but preserved Noach, a proclaimer of righteousness, and 7 others, bringing in the flood on the world of the wicked, and having reduced to ashes the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, condemned them to destruction, having made them an example to those who afterward would live wickedly, and rescued righteous Lot, who was oppressed with the indecent behavior of the lawless. For day after day the righteous man dwelling among them tortured his righteous being by seeing and hearing their lawless works. Then Jehovah knows how to rescue the reverent ones from trial, and to keep the unrighteous unto the day of judgment, to be punished. And most of all, those walking after the flesh in filthy lust despise authority, bold, headstrong, speaking evil of esteemed ones, whereas messengers who are greater in strength and power do not bring a slanderous accusation against them before the master. But these, like natural unreasoning beasts, have been born to be caught and destroyed, blaspheme that which they do not know, shall be destroyed in their destruction, being about to deceive the wages of unrighteousness, deeming indulgence in the day of pleasure, spots and blemishes, reveling in their own deceptions, while they feast with you, having eyes filled with an adulteress, and unable to cease from sin, enticing unstable beings, having a heart trained in greed, children of a curse, having left the way they went astray, having followed the way of Balaam the son of Beor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness, but he was rebuked from his transgression, a dumb donkey, speaking with the voice of a man, restrained the madness of the prophet. These are fountains without water, clouds driven by a storm, to whom the blackest darkness is kept forever. For speaking arrogant nonsense, they entice through the lust of the flesh, through indecencies, the ones who have indeed escaped from those living in delusion, promising them freedom, though themselves being slaves of corruption. For one is a slave to whatever overcomes him. For if, after they have escaped the defilements of the world through the knowledge of the Master and Savior, Yeshua Messiah, they are again entangled in them and overcome, the latter end is worse for them than the first. For it would have been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness, than having known it, to turn from the set-apart command delivered unto them. For them the proverb has proved true, a dog returns to his own vomit, and a washed sow returns to her rolling in the mud.